Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about the 3 most common back training mistakes I see in commercial gyms day in and day out. Before I get into that topic, guys, I want to encourage you to please check out my new book called Massive Iron. You can find the link below. Through tomorrow, Massive Iron is only $9.99. It is a 200-page book that will help you maximize any training system. It also includes 20 unique workout systems. So if you do not have my book and want it, got to pick it up tomorrow before it goes back to regular price. Now let's talk about the 3 most common back training mistakes. During the last year, I've been training in commercial gyms, and it's been a real eye-opener. My last video, I talked about 3 most common shoulder training mistakes. Today, I want to go over the 3 most common back training mistakes. The first one is a lack of heavy rows. Most guys go into the gym when they're training back, they'll do kind of pull downs behind their back, or they'll do Smith machine rows, or they'll do seated cable rows or whatever. But I do not see heavy rows very often. You need to have a heavy barbell row or a heavy dumbbell row in your back training repertoire. No excuses. And I do not mean Smith machine rows. I mean dumbbell or barbell rows. So that needs to be in your exercise rotation. No excuses. The second most common back training mistake I see is trainees not driving their elbows back. They're pulling on the bars or pulling on their rows instead of driving their elbows back. If you're going to pull on your pull downs with your arms, if you're going to pull on your rows with your arms, you're taking the power out of your back exercise, and you're taking a lot of the back out of your back exercise. When you pull, whether it be a lat pull down or a row, you initiate. It's kind of a 2-step process, but it's 2 parts of the same step. Drive your shoulders and elbows back at the same time. Shoulders, elbows back. Shoulders, elbows back. It's not a clunky movement. It's not a 2-step movement like shoulders, elbows. Concentrate on driving them both back. That will give you a great lat contraction. That'll give you an explosive row or pull down, and that'll help you get a much better back workout. So stop pulling with your hands. Your hands should be only hooks during your back exercises. Like I said, most guys, if they are doing a row, they're pulling with their hands, making it completely useless and taking all the power out of it. Now, the third most common back training mistake I see in the gym every day is horrible deadlift form, if deadlifts are done at all. First and foremost, deadlifts should be done unless you can't do them because you have some horrific back accident or back injury or whatever. I know half of the guys I talk to on the internet say they have a back injury and they can't deadlift. We all know that's a load of steaming crap. Now, if you are one of the guys that deadlifts and have never studied deadlift form on the internet, you need to get your head in the game. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of great deadlift coaches on YouTube that you can watch their videos. They will show you how to deadlift. You can improve your deadlift in only 10 minutes on YouTube. If you're going into the gym and you're doing horrible deadlifts and hurting your back and don't have a clue about proper form, then you're not going to work your back as hard as you should be, and you're going to end up straining your lower back. So get your head in the game, study deadlift form. There is no excuse not to study deadlift form, squat form, or bench press form in this modern era. No excuse at all. You need to be constantly refining your form on deadlifts. So to recap, the three most common back training mistakes I see in commercial gyms are lack of heavy barbell or dumbbell rows. Number 2, guys pulling with their hands instead of driving their elbows back. They're losing all the power and speed and a good contraction out of their back exercise. And number 3, if they're deadlifting at all, their form sucks. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, there's a link below to a Q&A. You can post your questions up on that Q&A. I answer all the questions. If you've made it this far in the video and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.